This is Heidi with Gampel TV. I'm here with the Pretty Reckless. Just so that you know, we just had a huge storm here in Gampel. Stuff was flying. There's water everywhere. It's now really muddy. And from what I gathered, half of you made it through the storm, and half of you got actually stuck in the storm. So,
yeah. Well, we're all living in the storm. No pun intended. Or actually, pun intended. No, we got stuck at the hotel. I had an umbrella on a balcony, and it completely flew away. So I hope that it didn't hurt anyone, because I don't really know where that went. So I got stuck at the hotel and couldn't get here. So we have now arrived, and we are very excited to be here and let the rain pour down.
And the other half was actually up in Yettingen, and he's going to say a little bit about that because I'm interested in hearing how it was up there, since I personally have never been there.
Yeah, I recommend that you go. It was absolutely gorgeous. You look down on the valley, and there's across the valley, there's more snow-capped peaks, and there's a cool little village right there where you get off of the cable car, and it was a very pleasant experience and good way to spend the day.
Cool. So I was in preparing for my interview. I was looking at a couple of old interviews of you guys, and one of them, like, somebody had actually tattooed themselves in honor of the band, and I was like thinking to myself, how does that feel as like an artist when you're like doing an interview and you look over at the person's arm and there's like a tattoo there? What's like running through your head in that moment?
It's pretty insane. That's kind of the only word to describe it. It's aside from flattering and honor and all that, but a tattoo is a serious commitment, so I hope we don't suck in the future and then they have to cover it up with something else.
And what were you thinking when you happened to recognize that?
I mean, it's kind of the same reaction. You're just, that's a big step. So if somebody gets a tattoo of your band, that means they're very into what you're doing, and you just kind of hope that you can keep doing the same and maintain that enthusiasm, because that's pretty cool.
So do either of you have any bands tattooed anywhere?
Beatles didn't have tattoos. We don't have tattoos. I have a tiny little star that I got when I was very, 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 very young on my side. But it's so small it looks like a mole. But other than that, no, we're not a tattoo band.
Yeah, we're weird rock band, no tattoos.
No tattoos, weird rock band. You guys also played on Conan this year. Did you guys get to meet him at all? Is he really as he is on TV?
I briefly spoke with him. He was very, very sweet and very, very gracious to have us on, and it was quite the pleasure. We were very tired, but it was very, because you sound check very, very early in the morning, and then you kind of wait till the show actually airs, and then you get to play. But no, it was an honor to be on his show, and it was fantastic. And we got to make fun of our guitar tech, Sean Kelly, our gingineer, because he has ginger hair just like Conan, and he got to take a picture with him, and they're like twins. and I think he was more excited than we were.
Except one is handsome and rich, and one is not.
Only little minimum differences there. You guys are going to be going.
By the handsome and rich, he means Conan, not our guitar tech.
Oh, really? Oh, poor guitar player guy.
He's fine.
He's fine. He's okay. Okay, phew. We don't have to do like some kind of psychology thing with him later. He'll laugh. You guys are going to be going on stage here shortly. What can the crowd expect? Or what are you guys looking forward to being able to play here at Gampel?
I think we're just looking forward to playing. I think that's kind of always what we're looking forward to. The fans can expect a very heavy, dark. It's kind of a dark set right now.
So it'll be really fitting with the weather, with the storm.
Yes.
It's like God is like, we are going to support you tonight, give you some proper weather.
Yeah, no, the weather will be great. Hopefully there's no lightning, so we don't get cut off stage, because if there is lightning, it's not very fun to be electrocuted, which has happened before. So
To you?
oh yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah, that's why I stopped. You can't, there's a thing called grounding. If the stage isn't grounded and you play guitar and sing, and you're, first of all, whether you're wearing anything or not, it can electrocute you, which is not fun, because then you just kind of stand there stunned. So I stopped wearing metal bracelets on stage, because the last time I got electrocuted, I was wearing a giant metal cuff, and I couldn't move my arm for a few minutes, and it hurts. It hurts a lot. Our guitar player, Ben, who's not here right now, but he will be on stage, but he's been fully, like, knocked out, like, passed out on stage from electrocution. So hopefully the lightning calms down. I like the wind. I like the rain. I do not like the lightning when we are on stage. Otherwise, it's very pretty to look at.
Yes, this is true. You guys are running a little bit late, so I just want to thank you for taking the time and talking to me. And I wish you guys all the best on stage and lightning free. Definitely.
Exactly.
This is Heidi with Gampel TV.